This is gonna be just a short video of me driving home from Kehra, almost Kehra. I'm pretty sure this place is actually called something because it's like a emergency airstrip kind of affair, or it used to be. Nowadays it's not exactly an emergency airstrip, but it's just a wide piece of road outside of Tallinn. And this video is just gonna be my drive home, nothing special. I'm not gonna speed or anything, just gonna record Estonia and upload it, and how everything around Tallinn looks and how Tallinn looks, and maybe if no one else wants to watch it, I'll watch it myself in like 20 years and enjoy it. If you're looking for something explosive, this is not gonna be it. This is just gonna be a boring video, wasting internet space, and I'm just gonna go home and start driving and quit rambling. So first of all, I'm gonna make a quick little fuel stop. Gonna add some fuel for the car, and then I'm just gonna drive home. It was built during the Soviet times, so my history is not so on point, but there's like a little military base, or defense forces base even these days. So back in those days it was the army, so a little army base. And yeah, this is the end of the so to say backup airstrip. You can see it's very wide, so wider than your ordinary 2-lane road. On the side of the road there you can see the old lady of Ania. Actually, I don't know the story behind it, but something to do with old ladies. And on the right there's a hobby airstrip, obviously not like Cessna type of airstrip, but I think they paragliders, or how are the parachutes with the motors on your back called? I think they're paragliders. But anyway, yeah, this is just a stretch of road. I've driven it so many times because my grandparents used to live just 50 kilometers the other way. Of course, now they're both dead, so, but still it's my childhood summer home. This is typical Estonia, just flat land, woods. I don't think we're gonna see any swamp here, but swamp also. Spice things up a bit, and I'll go and overtake that lorry. Oh, he's like weaving bad. So, and it's not easy overtaking lorries for me because we are left-hand drive and I have a right-hand drive car. But let's see, let's try to scout the road ahead. So the military base is on the right here. You can't really see it. The road seems clear, so make sure, and then do some welding. So yeah, if you want to have a right-hand drive car in a left-hand drive country, you really need to have some horsepower for safe overtaking. And on the contrary of the public belief that speed kills. No, speed makes it safer. Because if I would have had a smart car, which I had been driving for 9 months in England, this overtake would have been a pain in the ass. But now I just dropped it down to 4th and just let it fly. Yeah, I don't think there's much interesting here. Just your old little farmhouses, or they at least used to be farmhouses, because these days not everyone has their own farm. I mean, farming is an industry as any other, so not everyone grows their own potatoes and goes and sells it on a Sunday, Saturday market. But now we're approaching one of the main highways in Estonia, Tallinn, Narva, and it's one of the few where we have 2 lanes in both driving directions. So even on a larger scale, you can consider this a highway. We're just crossing it, and we're gonna be merging in a second. Let's have some fun here. It's not fun going fast on a straightaway, but it's fun going fast in the corners if there's not a slow Jeep in front of you. Slow cars approaching. No lift off oversteer. We weren't going fast enough, I suppose. Yeah, gotta watch out for the police here, because obviously when I just drive somewhere, I drive as any other driver, just relaxed. I'm not looking into causing trouble, but still, that was pretty fast. I would have lost my license there. They would have measured my cornering speed. Occasional little valley. As you can see, that's the police. So I had to brake a little when I was side by side with the lorry, because I'm not really looking for trouble. Luckily, avoid being in a right-hand drive car. This is all legal, so I suppose I'll use an English term, MOT. I have insurance. The car is registered. One of the people the car is registered to is me, so I have no real legal troubles. If they stop me, they can only stop me if they want to fine me for something. So, but I guess we're safe. I was spotting that white and blue car from far away, and traffic cops. I suppose it's the same in every country. They have these gray or black cars. So that car was most likely just a police car. And now I'm gonna turn into Olerex, which is one of the companies, Estonian companies, that have gas stations. I'm not gonna fill it up to the brim, but I'm just gonna add some fuel that there's more than half a tank, because that's kind of the sports car way of having more than half a tank. And I'm gonna stop it here for a second, fuel, coffee, and on the go. Since I'm the main caretaker of this car, really, there's 2 other people driving this occasionally, but I'm, so to say, the main guy. Then got some coffee, added some fuel, and made sure that the tire pressures are okay for cruising. And now we're just gonna continue the drive. So, refueling done. This car is really hot inside. I would love to open the windows, but for the sake of video quality, I won't do it. But I'm burning in here. Maybe I should take my extra layer off, because it wasn't that warm in the morning when I left. But now, it's the air up too much too, because that will just ruin the sound. At the moment it's just the GoPro mics recording the sound. Open the windows for a second at the back, just enough to pull some air in, and then I'll close them. Anyway, we're merging here, so good little excuse to give it some welly without reaching illegal speeds. Gonna go from first. And that's already legal maximum speed I'm supposed to drive with. So let's just keep cruising. Not out looking for trouble, because there's a time and place for everything, and I think it's Wednesday day on this road is not really the time nor the place. Wednesday morning 2 a.m. maybe, but Wednesday day, whatever the time is, 1 p.m. yeah, it's really not. So gotta show some good character here. Speed up ever so slightly. Speedo is lying, so I'm allowed to do 110 kilometers or an hour here. I'm doing 120 as per the speedo, because I know it shows a bit more than it actually is. Out there in the yonder you can see the TV tower of Tallinn, one of the main quote-unquote attractions. 300 and something 15 meters high with the main tower, but there's like a public area there and a restaurant at, like, can't say halfway up, so at 150 meters. And during the summer you can go, and it's an attraction. You can pay and go and walk outside on the edge. So I haven't done it because it's kind of boring, especially after I visited the longest suspension bridge in Germany. I suppose walking there is not something worth paying for. What else? I mean, yeah, there isn't much here. Of course, you have to slow down here for a moment, because I think this side, yeah, it's a place where a few pedestrians have gotten killed, because there's like bus stops on both sides, I think, or at least on this side, and there's been some accidents here, and on the other side. It seems that I'm not speeding if like a Kia and a Peugeot are catching up with me. So look at me, everyone. I'm a very polite traffic partaker. But if I want, I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. You hear that shit? Yeah, I'm here to take over. I was booking the Peugeot away, but he's still coming. Or it, rather than he or she. So now we're near in Tallinn. On the right there, it's Mardu. So it's like kind of a port, little town, industrial, and cargo goes through there. So let's say you order a car in from Japan, you can pick it up from Mardu. Speaking English and pronouncing Estonian names in an English way. So this whole on the right here, it's not Tallinn yet. I suppose it's considered Mardu. That's not a nuclear plant you see back there. It's just a chimney. I think it's a heat plant. So as you can see, Mardulin, which is pretty much Mardu town, but more or less it's Tallinn anyway, or soon it's gonna be Tallinn anyway. I don't know, of course, how much the housing has expanded this way, because if you just glance to the right, it's just industrial train tracks and houses shaped like cubes for one purpose or another. See, like there's barrels there, and a motocross track, which is pretty recent development here. I mean, you take a front loader and push some hills from dirt, and then just you have a motocross track on the field. So if you're ever gonna drive here, this is the part when you wanna just take it easy, because it's not like there's cops always here, but this is one of the places where there may be cops, because it's just about inside Tallinn. Not really yet, but a nice 3-lane road, as where these are in Estonia. There's 3 lanes here, and they occasionally maybe sitting at the side of the road here. Not really one of their favorite places, because you can go fast here anyway, fast in Estonian terms, and they just won't spend their time in such places. Estonian traffic police, when they're out trying to give people tickets to fill in the government budget, then they're bound to sit in some sneaky spots, which are let's say they're usually straightaways or places downhill where people tend to speed a bit because and then they're just looking to find people there, but they occasionally are chilling here. There's like a little pocket there to chill in. But yeah, we're reaching Tallinn. What you see in front is Lasnamäe. It's a huge Soviet development. I think they started it in the 70s. It was supposed to be like a Soviet model, how to call it, borough, I suppose. But what it resulted in is like a huge borough of concrete blocks. I think a large part of Tallinn actually lives there, because Estonia's biggest house is there. It's like 400 meters around. It's like a cube-shaped kind of thing. I'm not gonna even try to describe it, because easiest it would be to see it. It's like a cube-shaped house with a so to say a courtyard in the middle, and I think it has like I already missed once. I think 1,000 plus minus 1,000 people living there. So we're going right, because going straight is boring. It's just a ass road, and I have nothing to ramble about there. So let's go and see Lasnamäe. So as you can see, there's, even if you're already in town or city, whatever you want to call Tallinn, there's still bush everywhere, which is nice. It's not a concrete jungle, or concrete jungle plus a few parks pushed in here and there, which actually there's nature everywhere. You can just go into the bush here. Doesn't look nice, but yeah, in front here I think this should be like some sort of like a nuclear shelter even. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna talk out of my ass, but I think it's kind of meant for the people in Lasnamäe. So this part is called oh shit, there's a red light. Oh, I missed it. This part is called Lasnamäe Channel. So this is like the main way in and out of Lasnamäe. In the middle here you can see the green area. This was supposed to be a tram track, which never happened. kind of stupid in my opinion, because buses can run here. I don't know if tram is greener than a bus, who knows. And pretty much all around us is concrete panel houses of different shapes and sizes. So yeah, marvel the magnificence of Soviet Union and typical Estonian driving. He just saw that, you know, it's easier for him to pull in front of me, so he just did that. And he has a nasty diesel. Let's go by these people. Oh fuck. Either it was my car because I had a turbo blanket installed, or it was his car that was stinking so bad. Paasiku bridge. Just a bridge. This is like when some kid started to play SimCity and this is what happened. So this is pretty much what it is. As you can see, McDonald's everywhere, obviously. Some sort of smaller department store. On the left there's one of the bigger malls, so to say. On the right there's like a building shop, Bauhaus. Prisma is like a Finnish, well, not a convenience store, but like a food store chain, I suppose. On the left there, Lasnamäe Centrum, which is Lasnamäe Centrum in English too, and I suppose everybody understands what it is. It's the random mall, really. Let's see, yeah, there's not much interesting to talk about Lasnamäe. I'm not a fully blown historian, and I'm not a geologist. I could say, Jesus, there's this specific rock form that's covering the base of Estonia, and they tunneled through it. You can see it on the sides here in a second. What the hell is it called in English? I have no clue. I'm not a geologist per se. You can see rock formation. I'll just look it up and put it on the screen. Yeah, just cruising here. As you can see, this 5-year-old SimCity type of affair just keeps on going. I can tell you this, what it was in 1990 and what it is now it's a huge difference. The city is so much more nicer even than 10 years ago. Life has, I'd say, European Union definitely in Estonia has helped a lot, so you can see all sorts of developments here in the infrastructure, which we have benefited from a lot. So I'm just nearing the National Museum, so it's gonna be on the right soon. Not yet, but soon. So we still have about a kilometer of cruising to do before we get to the National Museum. It's actually a cool building, I suppose. Nothing super special, and I'll stop grinding the second lane. I'll just go the first because there's some nice asphalt here. Estonian roads are built very cheap, so this first lane is usually for buses or something, and it's like wavy. Yeah, I can't say that word if I try really hard. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna go 50 here. Elab. Some ugly limos there. Those always stand there. Because there's a lot of Russians living in Lasnamäe. Russians like that kind of cheap shit, so for weddings or whatnot. So obviously these limos are out there as an advertisement. So on the right here, National Museum rear entrance. I suppose it's just for cargo, so you won't see much, but there it is. The building is way more interesting, so this is just a rear entrance. downtown Tallinn, pretty much. Yeah, let's try to follow the traffic lights here. I almost missed that red one there. You don't really want to put it on the film if you run a red light, but then again, I don't really care. I mean, as my creed or my MO or my motto in traffic is that as long as there's no damage, nobody gets hurt, there's not an accident, I'm fine. I'm fine with whatever happens. As long as nobody is suffering any harm, we good. Okay, now we're reaching the city, town, whatever part. So what's there to talk about? Bus station is gonna be coming up, and that's not much more actually. Here you can see older wooden buildings there, which look a bit nicer than the Soviet panel blocks. I suppose every city though needs an area of panel blocks where most people live, so I can't say that Lasnamäe is all bad as far as architecture goes. It's kind of like a necessary bad, necessary evil, but it's nicer though. I mean, the drive here, it's not all that bad. I just came back from Europe. It's all over the place: France, Belgium, Germany, Poland. So doesn't look that much different, I swear. So now we're approaching the bus station. We're gonna cross tram tracks. I think they've lengthened the tramway so that you can take a tram from downtown to the airport. The airport is on the left there, but we're not going there today. There's no point of driving there. So we're gonna just drive by the bus station and drive by my, how to say, what would be the correct term? My battalion. So where I served some time. Compulsory military service in Estonia, so everyone who is healthy mentally and or physically has to serve some time. Mine was actually 5 summers ago, I think, or 4 summers ago. Who remembers? That was a long time ago. I have some video of it. And now I remembered something. I was thinking of picking up some windshield wipers for the Audi, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it anymore. Maybe. Let's see. Let's spice things up here and throw in a curveball. I'm just gonna pull in somewhere and I'm gonna see if maybe I can get some windshield wipers from somewhere. So that might be coming up in a second here. Look like a police van in there. But yeah, I'm gonna just gonna pull in here. I don't know if it's the best place in the world to pull in at, but just gonna give my guy a quick call and find out where should I go and find some windshield wipers for the other car. So what do you know, our adventure got a bit more intense because I'm not gonna drive a car every day. I'm biking around on most days. So I'm gonna let my Battalion drive the Audi, because she has also the work business to do and she's making money at the moment. I'm an unemployed bum driving around Tallinn and making videos of me driving around Tallinn talking about random stuff. So the Audi has shit windshield wipers, so I'm just gonna go and get her, or our car I suppose, new windshield wipers, so our trip first had expected. But we're gonna continue on the route. I just want to pass by the Battalion, so because it's I can't say that I'm too militant, but everything to do with army, defense forces, military is near and dear to me. It just interests me. One of my a sneaky blue R8. One of the biggest pet peeve means negative things, so peeve. I don't know. I just love the Second World War. I just love history, but especially the Second World War. So as you can see in front, there's my battalion. I did 3 months because I'm an athlete. Go right, that would be more of a direct route, but we're gonna go left just because there's a tunnel. And if we're making this cute little video here, then why not make a little cute little something tiny, adorable tunnel run? Because why the fuck not is what I'm gonna say now. Ooh, this transporter is steaming. Let's see. We're running cool. This car had cooling issues, so I had that fixed for a lot of money. Well, I had a lot of things renewed, so to say, like from timing belts to water pumps to oil pumps to fuel pumps, you know. And it's nothing special, but if you start upgrading everything, then you know it's gonna get expensive. I'm just gonna make some noise. I don't give a shit. Noise! Okay, there's people here, so I'm not gonna go too wild. That was already losing your license speed, so when it's like during daylight hours and stuff, I'm trying to be not too antisocial when driving. You can see another cop van there. A lot of cops around. I suppose they all showed up for this video because usually there aren't that many cop sightings. Marina Auton right there. One of the Estonia Subaru dealers. The other one is Auto Spirit. My father actually works there now for the second week. I don't know how is that relevant. I suppose it's relevant in relation to me because I'm on this video. So this is called Järvevana tee. It takes you to Õismäe, it takes you to Mustamäe, it takes you to Nõmme, it takes you to Haabersti, it takes you to all sorts of parts of town if you come from the, so to say, the main highway of Estonia between Tallinn and Tartu, the biggest two towns, cities. So this road will take you to these parts of town when you come from Tartu, so Tartu. So it's anything Tartu is kind of significant for me, I suppose, in a way. What can we see here? Nothing really interesting. Just your old office buildings. The Mercedes dealership, official silver auto. Crossing this road is Paramotor, which is I'd say actually the most important road in Estonia because it takes you to Europe pretty much. It takes you to Latvia. It's called, I think the concept is called Via Baltica, so you can take the road to all the Baltic countries in Europe. Now Now, I don't condone anti-socially unlawful behavior, but in the same way, I don't condone petty arbitrage of justice. And as far as I'm concerned, that's just a prime case. Being a professional athlete playing a ball game, I had to come across with petty arbitrage of justice every time I stepped on the court in an official game during my last season. So this kind of stuff just irks me so bad. So as far as I'm concerned, very petty behavior, Estonian police. There's a cop fucking behind the fence, measuring speed, insane. I'm gonna post this to Instagram. Fucking hell, this is pretty, that's pretty low. That's That's like low. Just filling up the fucking government budget. Yeah, that's like pathetic. I suppose if she does it just for statistics, that are people speeding, is fine, because I can't see any. You see, there's cops there. Yeah, fucking low. This is pathetic. There's 3 cop cars. There's a cop van there, and that's a cop car. That's like the the traffic police cop car. This is going online. This is pathetic behavior, really. Like I told you. So this is like a nice little stretch of road. The speed limit is, they have put up these electronic scoreboards there. These weren't here a year ago. So I was outside of Estonia for 9 months. So they weren't here. Now they are here. So during the day you can do 50 here. During the night you can do 70. And this is a prime example. This road used to be 70 up to this point. So prime example of what I was talking about, like not too long ago. No, I'm not a fortune teller. I just know that shit because I've lived in this country for 29 years. Prime example. The road used to be 70. It's quite open, 3 lanes. You know. Oh yeah, you're just gonna go 70, 80 because that is what pretty much most of the people do. And now they're measuring speed there. Let's see if this BMW lets me merge. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. It's kind of a racing move. I'll just give him some lights, thanks. I'm gonna go right there, out of his way. So we're gonna go pick up some windshield wipers and check out Tallinn more. There's a McDonald's up front here. Not that McDonald's would be too important, but it's one of the first ones in Estonia, like the second one, I'd hazard a guess. I don't know, I'm just going up from off my ass there. I actually don't, it's not factual, so don't write it down in your notebooks when taking notes of this video. Let's see. What next? Yeah, there's not much interesting here. It's just what is this borough called? Tondi, which is pretty much in English would be ghost. So this borough is called Tondi. Is it special for any reason? Not really. This is just what it's called, and this is what's going on here. I just took the scenic route. I could have gone straight, but why not for this video? Oh shit, this guy was making a legal turn and now blocked the green light for us. Thank you, guy in the Megane. I got you on video on 2 cams, like those bloody cops. I'm gonna post that shit for sure. I don't care about swearing or whatnot, because I'm not worried about swearing, since I pretty much have a master's degree. So if anyone wants to doubt my intelligence, then go ahead, just based on swearing. But it's healthy, because I find swearing healthy, because it's just, you know, you have a negative emotion. it releases whatever the body chemistry thing is that it releases with the negative emotions, and then you just really release some, I don't know, endorphins or whatnot, just to relieve the pressure. You just swear, you get it off your shoulders, off your heart, of your soul, and keep going. So I don't know, it's a bad habit, but as far as, or as long as I'm in a, let's say, like a private or personal group of people who are closer to me, I don't find it a problem. Yeah, if you're gonna go, if you have a meeting with people who you see for the first time, there's an Evo 10, then, or official anything, then yeah, no swearing, but as long as it's on your own or on a closer, in a closer knit group, I see it. I don't see it a problem. I swear as much as I swear as much as I fucking cunt. I don't know, English is so shit with swear words. Fucking cunt, much want. Yeah. Sorry for all the people who didn't want to hear that. That's just me being me. Want me to throw it down? Suck my fucking dick, you faggot. You happy now? That's Bitch Please. That's a song by Dr. Dre and Eminem.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, I'm still a student, halfway through my master's, so that's why I felt the need to mention the school. It's my alma mater at the moment. Let's see, now it's just pure wingage. Let's go by AC Garage, belongs to my friend. That's where I usually go and get something done to the Audis if it's crucial. Oh, there's a good light for us still. Auto sells Toyotas in Estonia. Many GT86s, because I don't know another cool car from Toyota. No. Nothing special, just your old Corollas, Yaris's, Arises, oh shit. Just drive then, I suppose. Oh man, obviously he didn't even, like, Estonians are fucking douchebags. Like, I just let him go and he didn't even nod or give me a wave or something. Trout Street, Forelli, and Lucky is lacquer. Yeah, it sounds better in Estonian. Lacquer Street. Fucking hell. Sorry for sniffing. I'm nose retarded, so my nose doesn't like existing. So now I'm super winging it. I think I have to. It would be smarter to pull out the GPS, because now I'm more or less in the right area, but I'm just trying to recollect where exactly I'm going to, because I've been there like really once, where I'm going to, maybe twice. So I think we're gonna make a pit stop here. I'm just gonna bust out the old GPS. I don't want to just waste my time driving around here. I just want to get to the place I'm going to, and I'm not exactly sure on how to get there and on which street it was, so I'm just gonna pull over here. Not gonna cut the video, I'm just gonna turn on the GPS quickly.
Moments later.
There's cars coming, so I'm just gonna take it easy. Obviously, I could launch in front of any car, anytime, pretty much, but what's the point in town?
Workout resumed.
Okay, so apparently Samsung Health decided there's some workout going on. So I don't know. I'm gonna set records here, if it's biking or running or whatever it is. So I'm gonna go 50 kilometers an hour in a second here. Yeah, I never would have made it there without GPS. I'm just looking at the GPS here and it's still 4 minutes away. I thought I'm more or less in the vicinity of the place I was trying to go to, but Jesus, it was a long way off. And I'm sweating hard now. It's really hot in this car without opening the windows, because I don't want to max out the air blowage, because that will just ruin the sound quality. I don't even know if it has any sound quality at the moment. So I'm kind of boiling here, just for you people. I think I could have merged to the bus lane, but fuck that shit. So many cops around.
4 kilometers completed. Remaining distance 0 kilometers.
Seriously, shut up.
Duration 14 minutes 14 seconds. Average speed 16.9 kilometers per hour.
Pretend you didn't see this, me fondling my phone in traffic, but I'm just gonna finish this shit because this is ridiculous. Now I'm gonna put it back. Ah, Jesus Christ. But I was going slow, so blame me in necessary evil here. I'm not much of a phone fondler when I'm driving. I just like to drive. I genuinely like to drive. I usually drive a bit faster because I like to drive. That's point blank simple. I like to drive. Should have taken the second lane, but I'm gonna enjoy my coffee here. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure is illegal. Not having two hands on the steering wheel or doing something besides driving whilst behind the steering wheel. I'm lucky we're getting there because I'm dying here. It's so hot. Unemployed office there. I am unemployed. There's the unemployed office. So let's let this car do. Let's bring some English courtesy to Estonia, because I've been hating on English a lot because they're stupid, and they are, but they're really polite people, really courteous and polite people, the English. So put it on record here. Yeah, I've been cheating a lot on them, but definitely really polite and courteous people, the English are. Oh, it's here. It's a pretty large, fancy building. Had no clue. And I'm steaming here. I'm fucking steaming. A nice S6 here. If you're gonna buy an S car, buy an S8 or don't. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and go get the windshield wipers. And just to cap the video off, if anyone wants a Fiat van or a Subaru, or what else do they sell here? Fiat and Subaru is number one. I think Fiats are number two, and is there something else? I don't think so. So anyway, if you want a Subaru or a Fiat, or especially a Fiat van, then Auto Spirit Tallinn, let me know. I'll hook you up, because my father sells stuff here. So Fiat vans, buy Fiat vans. Fiat van is the best vehicle in the world. Remember that. Until he sells those. When he starts selling something else, then those are obviously the best things. But anyway, the end.